us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. On the visitor's sideline, there's the head coach of the Ravens. His guys are 3-2 here in the early part of the season. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Browns. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Cleveland. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. With that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. He's going to go taken down at the 6.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the
On play action, he'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second TD catch of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Mike Green, as he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the gun, it's Shedeur. A gain there of 15. It's a Browns first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Ravens' 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Browns first down.
Sanders now off the bootleg. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 5.
Now, Shedeur. They'll look to set up the screen here. Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
To throw again is Sanders. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening has the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense and running back Keaton Mitchell set to go once more. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
The second down pass. Mason Williams on the stop. A loss of 10
Looks to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance, so instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there, throw this ball away, and puts an end to this drive.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Browns offense ready for their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. It was Odafe Owe to make the play. With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
At the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose, you did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Schultz, the motion man. Sanders keeping it on the zone read. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down. Good work there. 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
That's good for a Browns.
In motion goes Dobbs. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 11. From the gun, it's Sanders. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Sanders to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. will begin with a run by Mitchell. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. When you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. Now, faking the give. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Back to throw. Quick throw taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Baltimore, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Another run here with Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Rolling right. He'll try to run for it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
A gain of 14. And
A shotgun snap. And they give it to Mitchell. It's a nifty footwork there. It'll only amount to a gain of a couple. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's third and 2. He'll step up. He's in! Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
a 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19.
Sanders will throw it. He'll step up and run this. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
And leads to third down.
Sanders on third down. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. Inside the 20. And he will score. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Browns. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
We We are all square. 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Ronnie Hickman is there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They'll look to throw. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now he'll run. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hill drops to throw. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line. So 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Now they'll set up to throw. Inside, he's got Njoku. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3. The 39-yard line.
He runs with it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First and 10. On first down, right back to Mitchell.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's going to tuck it and go. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. He'll run again. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll take off again. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. That one underneath to Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Headed left. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
The PAT is up and good. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense and Terry McLaurin heading out onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Moore going in motion. They go play action with Sanders. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Again, it's Sanders. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. This one is hard. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up.
Pass interference. Defense. That penalty is declined.
So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been informed. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All time here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Schultz, the motion man. Off the play fake, here's Sanders. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Schultz, the motion man.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They're running on 1st down with Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun. It's sent in trouble, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Shador. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
66 yards. And the Baltimore
Running is Mitchell. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Michigan man Mason Gray in there on the stop.
2 yards.
He'll look to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Back to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
They'll run with Mitchell. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 12-yard line.
Try to set up the screen to Mitchell.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
At the field goal, a 29-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Browns offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with second and long, third and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. From the gun, it's Sanders. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's first and 10. To throw is Sanders. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 40.
Now, Sanders. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 5-yard loss on the play. It's now third and 11.
On third down, Sanders. That's Dobbs open left side. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
It's a gain of 20. That's good.
In motion goes Dobbs.
First down.
On the ground, here's Henry. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Slot man in motion right. Now it's Sanders. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
And 4.
Sanders will throw it. He's going to have the first down and then some. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
That's another Browns first down.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Henry. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Cleveland. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not have unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 21 more yards.
Now Mitchell. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 24 now, here's second and 9.
Brings up second.
He'll drop the throw. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll throw here on third and short. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Intercepted.
On play action, Shador. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mike Green. He gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and long.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and...
Here's Sanders to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Browns first down.
On the give, here's Henry. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
21 more yards. That's another Browns first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
4-yard line. A gain of 2.
Schultz, the motion man.
Second and 8.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Sanders going to try to run with it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Gain on the play. Second and 10.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And no place to go. He's taken down behind the line. A tough spot here. Third and long. Now, Shador. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Derek there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they've just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Baltimore, first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. It's set to go now on first and 10.
Shotgun
snap. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Throwing now on third and long. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Now he takes off. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they come up for second and 2. Mitchell. Despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. They'll drop to throw. And that is Huss in the end zone. He's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Ravens.
The Ravens will line up for the
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And the Browns first down.
And Shador on first down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. From the gun, it's Sanders. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They get the home victory here in the division in the first.